Just like most of you, my life takes me a lot of different places. It's better to be prepared than to not be prepared. And I just found this medical kit that I can take anywhere. For the longest time, the Adventure Medical Kit was my guy. I was able to stick my Adventure Medical Kit in there. It was my everyday carry, put in every bag that I reviewed. This was my thing. Then there was a guy, he comes out of nowhere. He's like, dude, you need to start carrying a tourniquet. And I was like, do I really? And I started to think about it more and more, and he was right. I was like, man, I need to stick a tourniquet in my medical kit just in case there's a major accident and I need to be prepared for that. So I stuck one in here, but this is a little big. I mean, it's not huge, and for a backpack size, it's fine. But I started to carry sling bags. This is the Green Room 1 in 36 Metro Runner right here. So I was carrying this, and I was like, man, I really want something that's a little bit, smaller. Look how big this is compared to the Metro Runner. I wanted something a little bit smaller. So I ran into this company. They're called Live the Creed. And I picked up this one right here. So I was like, man, it's like a little wallet for your iFact. It's a little iFact. It's like wallet size, all right? And it fits perfectly into my Metro Runner. So I was running this for months. So I reached out to the company. I was like, dude, you need to send me one of them things so I can review it, because I want to show the people how great this thing is. And he sent one over, so now I have two. So now I carry one in my everyday sling bag, and then I also stick one in my backpack. So this is the Live the Creed little personal iFact. Let me get the name right. Live the Creed EDC Pocket Trauma Kit. That's the name that he gave it, right? But I just like to call it my iFact. And it's so small that you can slip it like in a cargo pocket. You slip it in any bag and you forget about it until you need it. And it's really simple. All it is like a little wallet. It feels like a 500D Cordura, and it's got a little flap on the front that open it up. In the back, it's got some mounting options, so you could do like maybe a molly, or I don't know, you could like carabiner this thing. You could do a lot of different attachments to it or whatever. So I'm not gonna delay. Let's pop this thing open. Little Velcro closure there, and you got two sides. This thing is super simple. Now, it's not gonna carry the whole medical kit in here, the whole medicine cabinet. It's not gonna fit into your cargo pocket, but it's gonna give you what you need, the essentials. So we're gonna go through the contents right here. So you got your little your gloves here, so that's one thing that you need if you're dealing with blood. And you get your quick clock bandage. So for you guys that are carrying CCW guys, you need a bandage that's can be used as a compression bandage to stop bleeding. This is your quick clot, so that will stop the bleeding. On here I got a mini Sharpie, and you'll see why in a second. This is the boo-boo kit part of it. We'll go through that in a second, and we'll go back to the little boo-boo kit part of it. And then over here is the SWAT T tourniquet. And I know my medical guys are like, that's not the best tourniquet to carry. Yes, I know, but it's so lightweight. And specifically, reason why it's not the best tourniquet to carry, because it's hard to apply to yourself. And I understand that. But for the weight of this, the size of this, I'm willing to sacrifice. If I'm carrying something. I'm not carrying nothing. So this will work in a pinch, and I carry the Sharpie to write down the time that I applied it, and if it needs to be relieved from the person or myself, I can track the time for that. So that's kind of why I carry the Sharpie with me. So with these, I can stop major bleeding. Let me show you the rest of the wallet. It's pretty simple. You got a little elastic on this side, and you got elastic on this side. You can fill it up with whatever you want. There's a hole right here if you want to attach like a key ring, attach it to a carabiner or something like that. I don't know. It's on the outside edge. I didn't do it because I thought it would kind of pull through. I mean, it's pretty strong material, but I just didn't do it. I just, you know, if, like I said, it fits so perfectly into my bag. So I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave that. Let's go through the little boo-boo kit. Now, for your like personal, like, hey, I take medication, you can slip your extra medication in this. And this is like a nice little plastic bag, and it's heavy. So, you know, if you're carrying it, it's not gonna wear through or anything like that. And this is just, like I said, boo-boo kit stuff. So in here, the English call them plasters, but you know, growing up where we grew up, they call them band-aids. We got some big band-aids, and this is some secure strips for adhesive wound closures, and then you got some iodine prep pads and some more band-aids, and then this is a little ointment that you can put on. And then this is an alcohol prep pad. Any of this stuff runs out, you use it, you fill it back up, and there you go. So Live the Creed comes up with this kit. Now, I want to say this kit is like $75, and I thought that was really expensive. Then I started to price this stuff. If you just want to get the wallet itself, you know, just that, you can. You can just buy that from Live the Creed, and then you can make up and put whatever you want in it. But I just was like, man, make it simple, make it simple, and I'll put it in my bag and rock it out like that. So Live the Creed comes up with this great idea, and I think this is probably one of their best sellers. It's gotta be. Now Live the Creed also sells this drawstring bag. It's pretty simple. So they got a AquaGuard zipper right here with a nice little pocket down here, and this is a smaller bag. I think the dimensions on this is 16 by 10. So you know, this is just for your essentials. It's got some nice, you know, stitching on it. Very heavy cord right there. That's some very heavy cord on a cinch bag. This is something very simple. Like if you're just gonna run out of the house, you want something simple. Yeah, it's got a nice little keychain hook in there. It's got the Live the Creed tag in the inside. But what I like about it, it's got a Velcro or hook and loop panel in the back, so you could rock with me now. You could slip your CCW in there, you know, and it's in that Velcro panel and on a holster, and then you just, you know, throw your IFAK in there and your pistol, you're headed out the door. This is really heavy material. I think this is like a 500D Cordura. So definitely Live the Creed. Thanks very much for sending this. Man, I got two of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed two of them because I run like two separate systems, you know, for my everyday carry. There's like the daily carry mode where I'm just like going to the store, stuff like that. And then there's, you know, I'm going to work and I usually carry my backpack. So this is, you know, this goes in both of them. So I'm using both. They're set up the same. Any like little aspirin and stuff I'll slip in if I need it. But yeah, man, excellent eye effect. Don't want to make the video too long. Guys, thanks for watching George Define. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, man, so it can go out to more people, because everybody into EDC needs to be carrying an IFAK, some type of medical gear with them. So hit the thumbs up button, get that video out to more people. Got a comment about everyday carry, leave it down there and I'll try to get back to you. And if you love the content, man, subscribe to the channel, man, because come on in. We got room for more subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.